Hi everyone, it's Felicia from Libby & Co. and I'm going to do a plan with me today, and it's for the week of September 19th, and I'm going to use my new Planner Girl kit, the FWK. I usually use the FWKs just because to me it's easier for me to plan out my week because everything I need is usually here. I'm pretty much a no white space planner. However, recently I've been adding some white space in here in the center just to break it up. I'm also a clean lined planner. I kind of like everything symmetrical. It's just me, and I think just the way my mind works, and that's why I do it that way. So I'll do one with this kit. This kit's just beautiful, and I think it's a little, the colors are definitely fall-y, and definitely has to do with all of us being planner girls that we are. When I plan, I usually put out here on like little flags. These are the Target stop flags of little things that I definitely have to remember for the week, and then I fill in as I go of other little things that I need to do. So I will just move these out of the way so we can begin planning. And the first thing I usually do is I will get my bottom washi and start there. And I usually turn everything around. It's just easier for me. And I also need my X-Acto knife at all times. So we'll just put this down. This sometimes can be hard just because it can get caught on the other side. And then this one. Oh, see? I already goofed that up. But these are great because they're removable and they come off so simple and easy. And then I also like to, after that, I start with the bottom boxes. And do my checklist at the bottom. And again, I usually turn everything around. And I just usually go by the color from the top to bottom. It just makes it easier for me to do. And I always do the to-dos. The todays I do at the top, and the little things I usually do in the middle because they are the little things that I need to do. My to-dos are usually my list of things I have to do for the week. And the today is anything that I may think of that's, important that has to get done. And then I just go all the way across with these. I love planning. It just relaxes me and it makes me feel completely organized. Having the business and the 2 kids and my full-time job, and then just remembering little incidentals for, friends and family. Without this Erin Condren or even my personal planner, I'd be completely lost in life. I'm definitely a list person. I love to sit there and mark off my list. It gives me great satisfaction when I can mark it off and get it completely off my list. So there are all my little to-dos. And then I'll add my checklists. And again, I just go straight down the line of the checklist. And just to turn it over is easy. I was in a car accident years ago, so my right hand doesn't work very well. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. So sometimes it's hard for me to put the stuff down as easily. So thank God for removable stickers, because my book would be a mess if I didn't have them, and I can't stand things to be real crooked. Again, I think that's the whole straight line type of mind that I have. This kit is, I think, one of my all-time favorites. I don't know if it's just because it represents all of us being planner girls, or it's just the artwork, or both. And I just go all the way down. And then the next thing I'll do is I'll start with the today's at the top. And I'll then add the boxes. And I always, it's just me, I always get the today's to match just with the to-do as far as color-wise. To me, it just makes it easy on my eyes. I don't know. I'm weird that way, I guess. Because I look at other people's spreads and they do things that I wouldn't even think of. It's what's so amazing. Everybody's just so creative and does everything different, which I think is awesome. I just go all the way across. I use my neutral, I'd have to say 80% of the times. If I want to add a little bit of color, I use the other vertical Erin Condren, and I've been debating whether to get an hourly. I just don't know if that would make me feel too regimented, but I look at other people's spreads and on their hourlies, and I just think they look great and easy to follow, and reminds me of like an ongoing list at all times, which again, I like. So I've been debating whether to go that route or not. We'll see. The new year's coming, so I may take the plunge. All right. And then when I pick the deco boxes to go on top, I try to pick the boxes that will kind of match. Actually, I'm going to put this one here because it's got some of the pretty brown, and the light blue I'll do here. Actually, I may move that one. No, I'll keep this one there. And then the pink, of course, look how pretty she is. Just like that. And then this blue. And then another light blue. I'll just go to here first. Like this. See, if it's not perfect, I just can't handle it. And then this pink, and I think I'm going to use the gray one for that light blue because I didn't want two navies next to each other. I don't know if anybody else is this finicky when they try to lay out their patterns either. All right, and then the next thing I usually go to are my date covers. I added them during this revamp, which I'm kind of glad I did, because if you kind of skip a day in your planner, it's so easy you could use it and just put the date covers up there, and nobody even knows that you messed up the day, which is kind of cool. Trust me, I've done that. I don't know if y'all can see. I know I'm all over the place. It just makes it easier for me when I just roll it around. So then Tuesday. Oh, this is just coming out gorgeous. Sometimes I never want to write in it after because my writing is horrible. I mean, horrible. I've debated taking a writing class, but I don't even know if it'll help because I can't hold the pencil that good because of the accident. And I think just with my job and writing as much as I do, and and you have to try to write fast because you got to get to the next patient, that you just ends up looking like chicken scratch. So my writing needs some major help. That's why a lot of the times I don't show my spread with writing, because I think my writing distracts. I don't think it's distracts. Takes away from the actual prettiness of the planner. Now, if I had beautiful writing, I don't think it would. All right, so here are the date covers. And then I have to put the little numbers on it. And I always use my X-Acto for that. So we have the 19th. It's easy. And then the 20th. I can't believe it's September already. I mean, in our town, they had Christmas carols the other day. I enjoyed it because this is my favorite time of the year, from September to New Year's. But a lot of people were just amazed that they had it, but it actually ended up being a advertisement for something that happened 2 days later, and then they took them off the air. But I enjoyed the 2 days. But I can't believe that we're already into fall and summer is completely gone. And my children are asking about Halloween costumes and giving me their Christmas list. And it just goes by so fast during this time of the year, but I love it. Okay, so here we are so far, and I think it's looking pretty good. All right, so next thing I like to do, this week is a big week because all the new TV shows are coming out. So I know at least for the 5 days, like Monday through Thursday, not Friday, because usually Friday I run to Costco and go to dinner with my family. So I don't usually watch a lot of TV shows, but I will. I know that there's a show I want to see on every day. I can't tell you the names of all of them, but I think one of them is Like Us or something like that. But it looks really good, and that's Speechless. I love Minnie Driver. That looks good as well. And the Goldbergs. If nobody's seen the Goldbergs, you've got to see it. It is hysterical. My son says sometimes I'm a mom like that. Just love to embarrass him. My daughter doesn't get as embarrassed, but what are you going to do? All right. And then I'll add some asterisks for the rest of the week. And then I could even put a little on top of it if I don't use the asterisk. And another asterisk. All right. So since I actually have some appointments to go to this week, I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use these boxes. Where are they? I'll use these. I have a doctor's appointment, and Alex has a haircut, and I have soccer twice this week. Oh, and a soccer game. And my godchild is getting married. I've got to go look for a dress. So I think I'm going to do that on Sunday. Take a little me time. All right. And then I have room up here if I want to add anything that may pop up over the week, which I think will be good. All right, and then I will add the little things. What did I do with this? Here we go. Oh, look how crooked this is. That'll annoy me. Okay. So I'll start here and just add my little things. And then I have to add my habit trackers and my work schedule. And I need my habit trackers. I've got to take my vitamins. And I do my face wash, and I always do my cuticle oil for my cuticles, I know. But they're my little things that I've got to remind myself to do, and if I don't, half the time they don't get done. So we have to make our little notes to ourselves to remind us. All right. So here we go. And I can't stand when it's crooked. All right, let's do the sidebar. So here are my sidebars and my habit trackers. So I'll do this one. And then I'll do this navy one, I think. And I have to do my hydrate. Just have to. I kind of put it in the middle just to see. I'll try to cover all of this, but sometimes it doesn't work out. And, well, I think I'm going to put dinners here this week instead of my work schedule because I put a lot of the TV things down. And then what I usually do is I usually put my last deco box up here. If it doesn't match, which the purple really doesn't. And then if I think of something else, I could stick it in here. All right, so that is pretty much all I think I'm going to do, and I'll try and fill some of it in with my icons. Oh, let me just put the weekend banner. The weekend banner, I did change it. It used to be a droop, but I've made it straight across so it could fit a little bit better in the place. And it saved a lot of space on the sheets when I was planning out also. But I have the scoop ones coming out this week for anybody who doesn't like the straight across ones. All right, so this is what I have left over. And you could probably use again for a white space. But this is what I have left over for this week of things I didn't use. And you could use these even in a personal planner because So Much Crafting inserts are pretty much the width of the boxes for the Erin Condren. So a lot of these fit in there too. So you could use the leftovers there as well, or you could do a white space planning for the following week. All right, so let's see. This a Happy Meal I'm gonna stick here because I am expecting something tomorrow, which I'm so excited about. All right, well, I'll just stick it here like that. And then, let me see the dates, 19. Soccer. We have soccer Monday, and I have soccer Wednesday. If the rain doesn't rain us out, which it has been. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to put car for Tuesday. So let's see, which one do I want to use for the car? I guess this blue. I need windshield wiper fluid. So this will remind me to do that. And then on Thursday, my son needs a haircut, Alex. So we'll just put these pink ones here. So I could go over and take him for the haircut. And then Friday, I am supposed to go out with some friends just to catch up. So I'll put my wine and bottle there. And then when Sunday, I order my food. I know that sounds crazy, but I do. I order it online. I find that, and I can still use my coupons, and I find that I can sit down and shop easier that way. And I got a really good deal for the service fee for the year. And believe it or not, I spend less money because I'm not running all over the place looking and picking up extras, especially if I take my children with me. I don't know about anybody else, but my kids just love to just pull right off of the shelf and add to the cart. And then on Saturday I have football game. I go to the Coastal Carolina football games. It's a lot of fun. We tailgate and a bunch of kids and other families go. So we adults enjoy ourselves as well. All right. And then let's see. The balloons. I have friends with birthdays today on this day. This will just remind me to call them. And then I know I want to go. Oh, this I always have to do too. Make lunches for the kids. I'll use the pink ones. But I make lunch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, they have to buy. Give mommy a break on Thursday nights. So I have to make lunch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then on Sundays I make lunch also for Mondays. And that's it. All right. So I think that is, oh wait, no, Alex has a soccer game on Saturday. And then I have to plan. All right, so this plan here is a little big. I plan on Sundays, but I'll put it here. I made a change and made them smaller for all the kits that are coming out this next week, because I think this is just too large. It's just killing me. I don't know where to put it, because it'll, all right, I don't think I'm going to put it anywhere. I'll just write that I'll plan here. Let me see if I have a plan icon in here, in my littles. do the light blue. There we go. All right. So this is my week thus far. I'm not going to fill it in, like I said, because of my writing. But this is the finished product. And I used the Planner Girl FWK. And I have all of these left over, like I said before. So I'm glad you all joined me. And hopefully next week I'll have another one for you. And I'll post a finished product of what it all looks like after my writing, probably at the end of the week. So thanks for joining me, and hope to see you again next week. Bye.